We're here today to celebrate the official opening of the flight simulator.
Welcome to Crawley Squadron. Thank you very much for coming this evening. We're very grateful that you could come.
None of you can see, I'm taking it back from him now, none of you can see probably, but it's a picture of all of you with the simulator. So it's something to keep. Sorry?
It's on screen.
Oh, it's on screen!
Thank you very much. Thank you. Also, we have Group Captain Derek North, and I think you didn't want two of these, Derek, so your wife also Squadron Leader Val North. We've got this for you, thank you.
Thank you. I don't know how we're going to do this, but thank you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go.
There we are.
As we said earlier, Carol Schoon is in hotter climates enjoying herself abroad, so we will one day get to show the simulator and present her with a picture. Finally, we'd like to welcome and ask Heather to join us, that without your work, Heather, we couldn't have done. Heather applies for all our grants and does all our paperwork. She's fantastic. Thank you all very much for putting up with me, and now I'd like to pass you over to your Lieutenant who's going to say some words to us.
Thank you. Well, what a pleasure to be here, and you're probably thinking, I bet she says that everywhere she goes. Well, I don't always, but as some of you will know, my husband Jonathan, who's here with us tonight as well, and I, between us have 38 years in the Royal Air Force. He outranked me, and when we first met and got engaged, every time I went into work, into his office, he made me salute him. But it's changed now, so... but anything to do with the RAF is very dear to my heart. And so, as I said, I'm delighted to be here to help you celebrate tonight. And having heard what we've just heard, what a team effort from the whole community. I've got a list here. I may have to put my glasses on. Some of the names you've already heard, but the civilian committee members, all of them, have been instrumental in helping us to achieve this. I'm just going to read them off. Steve Skinner, Derek, Group Captain North, who incidentally flew Lightnings with my husband. It's very incestuous, the Royal Air Force. You'll all discover this if you join. Heather Grabban, who we've met, and Squadron Leader Valerie North, who you also know. Also the civilian sponsors. We couldn't do it without all of you. I say we, you see, I'm automatically slipping back into being part of the RAF cadets. The National Lottery, Gatwick Airport Community Trust, Hall and Woodhouse, Crawley RAFA, that's the RAF Association, and again, as you go through being cadets, and whether you're going to civilian or RAF or military life, you'll hear a lot about the various service charities, and RAFA is a wonderful organisation that has fingers everywhere and is very generous. Steve Skinner, thank you again. But nobody has said yet thank you to all of you, to the cadets and parents who have really raised so much money yourself, and your enthusiasm has kept this project going. So this belongs to you, this is really part of you, and you should be proud of that. It's you that have achieved this. So many other individuals and companies, Flight Deck Technologies, they did some of the building, and Steve and Derek, I'm told, certainly pointed them in the right direction and gave them some hints. Les Quigley and his company AMCO, Keith Jackson from Pilot Wise we've heard about, all the civilian committee, I'm saying it for a second time, and that includes Dennis Cockerton, who we've heard, Carol Schoon, Tracy, Joe Wooten, Graham Hobson and Mark Lill, and I will have inevitably missed somebody out. But this is a really great day for you. It gives you all as cadets a chance not only to start developing your airmanship, and you're going to enjoy this. This is really more realistic. Has anybody been in it yet? No? Yeah. More realistic than you'll know. They have.
Don't close your ears, some of them have. Yeah.
Some of them have. Right. So your airmanship, you'll start to develop. You will enjoy, you'll have a lot of fun doing it. But also the other skills that you're going to develop with it, and I know people have told you this and it probably gets a bit boring, people keep telling you, but your teamwork, your leadership, your actual appreciation of everything to do with the air and flying. And as I say, it belongs to you. Make the most of it, enjoy it, and be proud of it. This is 19 squadrons, be proud of it. Now, I have one more thank you to make, which is to your commanding officer, Flight Lieutenant Helen Dudley. I've been Lord Lieutenant now for over 3 years, and the brief, every time I go to several events, as you know, sometimes several in one day, and I get a briefing for every one of them, which tells me who I'm going to meet, what I'm going to do, and helps me to know and enjoy with all of you what's going on. The best brief I've had in 3.5 years, and the op order has come from Flight Lieutenant Dudley. So Helen, thank you for that. It was a tremendous brief. There were a lot of last minute changes, but again, you should be proud of what your CO does. Thank you. Thanks to the parents, all the adults that help on the squadron, and let's enjoy the rest of the evening. It gives me great pleasure to declare this simulator formally open. There we are.
We're down at Shoreham. We're down at Shoreham. Yeah. We have the ability to go anywhere in the world. Yeah. But at the moment, you can see we're down at Shoreham. This is Shoreham Airfield. Yeah. We were down by the control tower. It's hitting the taxiway now. Yeah. Heading down to the southwest, Northern Caroline, onto the one. And what we're going to be doing is one quick circuit. It's right back on the ground. Stop, hopefully, and then you can meet it. It's alright. I can always lose it.
It is rare.
So you'll see why we're desperately keen to make sure it's new pocket.
It's much better with the phrase.
Yeah, of course.
The buildings are representative of the station. One of the next
Is that fine? So they don't do it.
I know it does, doesn't it?
We're on the ground. Difficulty is because we've only got 3 screens. When you're in the circuit, you can't see the
No,
when you at this stage you'll be blind to the wrong.
But you will get
Yes. We're working very hard at the moment. The words have gone out. I mean,